niggas rule the world, do what they want to. I might move out the city, what you gon' do? I might fuck her and her friend if she want to. And I can't never trust these bitches, that's a whole mood. Winning all around me. When you finish first, it make it hard for them to clown me. Diamonds in my rollie. When it costs too much, it make it hard for them to clone me. Look. Smooth talking, moonwalking, I was in and out. I was in the wind when she say she chasing clout. If that pussy good, I might have to spin the block. He used to be my man's, now he turned into the ops. Damn. I hear them talking with the talk. Yeah, what up, though? My name L Streets. We at Pulled Up Tuesdays, sponsored by the campaign and BlackFoxx. We about to get it popping, and I'm gonna let y'all know who my fellas is that I got with us, and we gonna go around and everybody gonna introduce themselves. Let's get it, Trey.
Trey Scott, BBS Cap No Cap, Left Wing King, Double Rum Slim. Trey Scott on all social media.
They call me Niko. You can find me at your baby mama house, your sister, your mama, and your auntie. Hit me up on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
Me, BlackFoxx Tony, BlackFoxx Club, follow me on Instagram.
Fresh Boy Pond, found me on Instagram at the real Fresh Boy Pond.
Hell yeah.
Mark, you know me, Mark Cool.
Hell yeah. Hey, look, that's good though. Hey, look, make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube channel at the campaign. I'm your host, L Streets _L Streets at ING, and we about to get it popping. So today's topic gonna be about mental health. You feel me? And we're gonna get it cracking, and we're gonna let TraOne talk about mental health. You feel me? Let's go. Hold on, before we even talk about it, hey, what's the definition of mental health so we can make sure we base that off of that?
Alright, hold on.
Hold on, you gotta look it up. Yeah, we got you, bro. Hold on, one time, hold on. Let's make sure it's in
The
content.
definition of mental health is a person's condition with regards to their psychological and emotional well-being.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go around the table and talk about mental health, what they think it is, because I know a lot of people gonna talk about Antonio Brown. So let's get it.
I feel like,
Go ahead.
I mean, obviously, it's self-explanatory. Mental is your mental health. The health is your mental. But for me, it's just about being able to get down on the baseline. Like, a lot of times things make people excited or they make them emotional, whether you up or down. But it's being able to get back to a level base where you can actually control your emotions, control your
As far as mental health, right? Okay, what you think, Niko?
Your mental health is just like your well-being, your mental mind state, your thinking, how you feeling, how you interact and living life every day.
Okay. What you think, Marco?
Yeah, I agree with both of them.
Okay. As far as
It's always a Marco.
Hey, look, he gonna say you ain't doing no crickets this time, nigga. Look, we're gonna do pulled up. We're gonna do pulled up for that. Pull up for Marco. Yeah. Hey, look, that nigga said you not gonna do the crickets on me today. You
Not
hear
this
me?
Tuesday.
For real. Go ahead, Tony. What you think of mental health? I mean, BlackFoxx, Tony.
I got something. Mental health is, for me, a couple different ways. It can be mental health is you got mental issues, like you're going with it, you're just mentally not normal as everybody else, and then you can be purposely trying to be mentally off, like I think Kanye West and that football player.
Okay. What you think, Ron?
I really don't know nothing about it, so I'm just saying Kanye West, because he changed after his mama died. He was different after his mother died, he was different. So I think that's mental illness. To me.
So hold on, the reason why I say that and the reason why the topic is today, because a lot of, as far as urban areas, don't talk about the mental health.
Right.
A lot of people don't discuss that they really have problems. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have problems. So we got to be able to make sure that we can talk and dialogue as far as mental health. So all what y'all said was good, and we're gonna go into depth. So go ahead, TraOne. What you about to say?
No, I was about to say, just expunge on what Tony was saying. Like, what was you said they do it on purpose?
Yeah, purposely acting crazy, purposely acting out.
That would be mental health issues.
That wouldn't be mental health.
Exactly.
man.
I said, but y'all say you got mental issues, but I believe they purposely acting out too for that reason.
I think the opposite of it. I think they do have mental issues.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is like Antonio Brown, right? Like Antonio Brown, coach was like, I mean, from what I understand, the coach basically got pissed off and told him to get the fuck on. And any of us, nor any other receiver would have been able to be like, you know what, you're talking crazy, but I'm gonna swallow that. I'm gonna move on with my life. I'm gonna be able to protect my endorsements and my investments. I'm gonna be able to take care of my family, and I'm gonna be able to move on. whereas he could not control his emotions.
Okay.
You know, hold on, before I finish. He couldn't control his emotions. He had to act out. You saw the other receiver, Michael Evans. Receiver is the prima donna position. Every receiver is arrogant. Every receiver thinks it's all about them because that's the position. But you see other receivers grabbing him like, bro, don't do it. And he let it go. It's because he has mental issues. If he had a therapist to help him talk and think out his emotions, he would be able to handle them different. You ever seen like when Martin was doing the little thing, he was going woosah. It's different exercises somebody can teach you to calm yourself down and bring yourself back to zero to where you can live.
Before you speak, Niko, remember I gotta have a dialogue so I can get the point across. What you're saying is amazing because for the simple fact is you made examples and you didn't accept his behavior. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of things that black people do or the urban areas, we accept somebody else's behavior for that situation, what they cause. So I like that you came with a solution, or you didn't let that shit slide. You get what I'm saying?
What you're saying, after you said that, we're going to touch base back.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So listen, here's what I think. Antonio Brown and Kanye West are examples of people who don't have mental issues. These are niggas with money. They can do what they want to do. They know they we all got a family member. You know how I am. When somebody's scared of this person, y'all know how I get. They do that because they don't know better. They're ignorant. Ignorance is not having a chance to learn. They weren't taught better. They're not mentally unstable. They just don't know shit. Once you teach somebody, we all know better. We can all get something.
But I'm saying, the more money you get, the more you educate yourself.
That's not true. That's not true.
Don't you?
Niggas from the hood who never had nothing, bro. Why think they floss and flex so much? They never had it.
But how many of these dudes that like in my opinion, I look at and it's a lot of things that affect the mental health, fathers not being there,
right.
Homes being destructive. But if you look at a lot of people that have those characteristics where they're super aggressive, right. They know better. They don't know.
They know better. They do know better.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
It's just people accept it when they do it. So that's a standard set for them.
Okay.
That's standard set.
That's what he was just saying. Remember, you were just saying. See, that's where our culture, we accept it. And that's why you don't look at it.
Hold on.
But it's really mental health.
Hold on. I get what y'all saying.
We just accept it.
I love both of y'all saying that. Let's move over here to this crowd. So come on. So
I think.
Look, hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Antonio, you right though, but Antonio Brown and Kanye, I think they doing it for attention.
Of course.
They have money.
Because Antonio Brown, but how the hell you gonna do all that the next day you gonna drop a mixtape?
Yeah, of course.
But
hold on. Before you said that, I'm glad that you said that. Hold on, let me get the dialogue from that. Because he just came out with a statement 2 or 3 days ago saying that how he apologized for the things that he did. Because you know what he's doing? He's trying to make it where he can go. He's trying to make it where he can go into the league next year. That's the reason why he apologized. No, bro. Listen, hold on. I'm saying that I'm talking about the facts. What he did, you hear me?
What he did was irrational and stupid, and it cost him way more than he
Listen. What I'm saying is, I'm the person who's gonna be able to make sure what was going on. He said that's what he just did 2 days ago. He just came on a podcast and apologized to Tom Brady for what he just did.
I didn't see.
It's on the podcast. He apologized.
I got comments on it.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on. Let's read the comments. Go ahead.
She said just because he got money don't give him an excuse to have a mental health issue.
Exactly.
Now let's elaborate on that.
Exactly.
Because it's not the same thing.
It's not a mental health.
Hold on. We gonna go to my nigga Tom. We gonna go to my nigga Vine. Go ahead.
I really don't know about Antonio Brown, but I know for sure Kanye West got mental issues.
Oh,
Because before his mother passed away, he was all good, bro.
Okay.
You can't get no
Can I reply to that?
Before his mama passed away, he was good. As soon as his mama died, he started doing stupid shit, acting out of character. So
something happened.
Yeah.
You know what happened? He went from having a nigga with a couple $1,000 to a nigga with $1 billion.
Yeah.
Can't nobody. When you heard this song, you can't tell.
He started acting up when his mama died.
You know how to
bro.
get the attention on it.
In reality, though, he was acting up before that.
That's what I'm saying.
He been like that his whole life, but I think
That's a nigga on the come up. It's not mental health. Mental health issues are bipolar, schizophrenic. You need to take medication for it.
But what is bipolar?
That's a disorder.
But what I'm saying is, why do you feel like Kanye doesn't some of those?
No, because he can control it. He can be normal. He not. You know why? People who got those illnesses, They need medication to be
millionaire
normal.
rapper.
They need. I've experienced this firsthand.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Tony, like I want you to say that. I like this. Y'all see that, but in
hold on.
reality,
It is.
mental health don't get to pick who and not. And just because you super strong don't mean your mind is super strong.
I just know for sure them two is just doing it because they rich and they don't get
But
it.
hold
Hold
on,
on.
a lot of NFL players go broke, and then didn't he cost himself $30 million?
Yeah,
That's
yes,
what
he did. Bro. You right what you saying.
Fuck
Hold
that
on, bro. Get it in content so we can speak it. Hold on, we gonna get it in content so we can speak it, so people can hear it. So at the end of the day is, Tony, BlackFoxx, why do you think a nigga can have a $30 million and still
And
don't
fuck it
have?
up?
Because you don't need it.
Hold on.
You don't need $30 million.
Listen. $30 million and don't have mental health issues. What's the problem?
It don't, none of that goes together though. But you don't need $30 million. Nobody does. You don't need shit. He rich. Like you just don't need $30 million. If he needed it, yeah, we'd love to have it, but we don't.
I need it though.
I need it.
I feel like
But if you have 10 million,
So can I
and
give
you
you
can
an
live
example?
comfortable, you ain't gonna sweat the 30 million. You don't care.
Well, look,
Okay, hold on.
Hold
No. I got you. I'm coming around.
Exactly.
I'm gonna come around to you. Vaughn, listen. Zayd, listen. What you think? If a nigga got $30 million, do he have to show out in front of millions of people on stage, or do he have mental health issues? So go ahead, speak in the camera.
No, he don't have to show out.
What's that?
There's plenty of people. Jay-Z got money, he don't show out. Puff Daddy, Master P,
None of that goes together.
they don't show out.
Well, I'm gonna bring it together though.
make
What
sure.
it is though is Antonio Brown was one of the greatest receivers ever.
Okay, yeah, he
And
was.
He's tarnished his brand.
Well,
Yes, he
He's
did.
lost millions of dollars
Yeah, he lost
because he's not able to control his emotions.
Okay.
Hold on, let me real quick.
Go ahead, go in context.
T.O.
Yeah,
mental health issues.
yeah, right.
Randy Moss, I would say
No.
Randy Moss does not have mental health issues
no.
unless being a loner or being reserved is mental health.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Go ahead.
With greatness, what come with greatness? Arrogance.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's all
That's all
it
they are.
is.
It's arrogant.
But
They think they all that.
so Antonio Brown is more arrogant than Jerry Rice or Randy
Yes.
Moss? He's so what why?
Because he's a necessity. Every team he played
No,
on,
but
he
he's
did
not more of a
What he
necessity
say?
than Randy Moss.
On his team right now,
He thought he was. He thought he was.
He wasn't.
He thought he was.
And that's
No,
why
but
how he
Antonio Brown thought
That's
he
how he
was.
feels.
That's how he feels.
But what I'm trying
That's
to
how
say,
he feels.
Feel he's inferior.
feels that way. But what I'm trying to say is that in reality, that's mental health. If you're delusional,
Yeah,
why are you delusional? to think that you know
Exactly.
So listen,
You right.
these niggas got millions in the bank, right? So
Exactly.
let's
No,
talk about.
let's not say that because we don't know
Let
that.
me finish.
Let's not say that.
Yeah.
So some of them do, right? So like we are like everybody here gets some kind of money. If a nigga was paying us several dollars to do something, we go, nigga, I ain't gotta do that shit if I don't wanna do it. Nigga, I'm that nigga who would do it. Nigga, fuck that, I get money. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga think I'm mentally disturbed. That's just the difference. They get more money.
It's such a different thing. Think about
A nigga with pride and nigga with money is the problem.
Think about if since you was 5 years old, you dedicated your life to one thing. And you
Okay.
worked your way up to be the greatest at that one thing, and you threw it away over and over again because of your decisions. Because you weren't able to control your emotions. We would call you crazy. We would. That's what we would do. If you couldn't help but F around with girls,
Yeah.
and it cost you millions, we would call you crazy.
So you think
If you couldn't help but smoke weed and not control yourself, we would be like, you
This
tripping.
nigga crazy.
You
I
know,
got an answer for that.
tripping. Hold on. 1 second. Listen. Remember, I need context. Hold on, bro. I need context. Hold on.
I just want y'all to know that
1 second.
mental health doesn't mean it's not a
Wait.
saying you got a mental issue.
Wait, look.
It's not. It shouldn't be looked at as saying you got herpes.
Yeah.
Or saying you got an STD.
Okay.
It shouldn't be looked at as saying you got cancer or
Yeah.
you about to die.
Okay.
It's something that you can work through. It's
Okay.
something that you can
Yeah,
live your life
yeah.
and live a regular life.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't the same. We all probably got some kind of issue.
Exactly. We do.
So at the end of the day,
We
and when we stop looking at it like, oh, this nigga got mental health issues. No, we all got some kind of issues, but your issue you need to address.
Okay, hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. I got you. You don't speak it. What you talking about? Remember, what you talking about? Good contact. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Go ahead. What you talking about? Go ahead. I'm going on this side.
Yeah.
So what you talking about?
Fast, but
Go ahead.
what I was saying was how he said we would call them crazy. That don't mean they are crazy. We call people crazy around us right now, but they not crazy. They regular. Like we can call anybody crazy for anything. If you having sex with
Mark
multiple
Jeezy
dudes, like,
crazy.
you gonna do this over that, you crazy.
Mark
That
Jeezy
don't go.
crazy.
Like, that don't go.
Hey, we got more comments.
You gotta be mentally crazy.
We got more
Like,
comments. We got more comments.
We got you on 1 second.
Hold on, let
You
him.
go
Hold
get
on.
diagnosed and then you are crazy. You're off. Something's wrong with you. I don't know if any of them
But
have.
see, that's what
I think
All right, so somebody said
Yeah.
on AB they said that boy definitely weird. All right, she said y'all don't know how to handle people's stress, depression, different. Y'all can't compare it to how the next person chooses to conduct themselves.
How we can't?
Wait a minute. She said, I really think Kanye and Anthony is mentally fucked up. Who's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Anthony?
Yeah, we already
It's
know.
rich. When I get
We
real,
know.
Be fucked up like
Exactly.
that.
Hey, they
Exactly.
doing
You
what
know
they
what
doing
I'm
wrong,
doing.
though.
So okay.
Nigga,
So
Kanye West-
my bad.
What is he
Hold
doing?
on, my
Wrong?
bad. I'm gonna come to you. Hold on. I'm gonna come to you. Listen. My job is to make sure this shit is good. So go ahead.
So listen, here's what I was saying.
Okay. I got
Mental-
you next. You hear me?
A mental disorder is something that you can't work through like just being normal. A mental disorder, you need either therapy or medication to live a normal life. You can't do that shit alone. You need support. You need some kind of support. If I'm a nigga with $1 billion, you gonna think I'm mentally disabled because I'm doing what the fuck I want. Who can tell me anything?
Nobody.
How can y'all talk about Kanye? That nigga's a good father. He making billions of dollars. How is he mentally disturbed? Is he doing what he wants to
know what
do?
he
He's
saying.
free. He get his hair cut how he wants. I got $1 billion. Bitches still gonna want him.
Exactly.
Bitches still gonna want me. I got a couple thousand dollars. Bitches want me. Like, they not fucked up. AB not fucked up. He got money in the bank. He dropped a song. You know how many numbers that song did? He was in the studio with Kanye in the game. We in a world where money is everything.
How many nothing you got money because a lot of niggas fuck their money up that's famous.
Hey,
Smoking crack.
Go ahead.
Crack
Do
heads,
your
bro.
thing. Do your thing.
I'm just saying, that don't mean nothing because you got money because a lot of niggas is rich, fuck their money up, snipping crack. Look at R. Kelly. He
niggas on
fucked
the
his whole,
downside.
R. Kelly fucked his whole money up, nigga.